Trying to take advantage of the Ryan Anderson matchup.
And the Suns will be content to give them that, but Nerlens Noel flying across the lane.
Well, it's hard to get a body on him because he's wiry thin and he's long, and he'll get to a lot of that missed shots out of his.
Westbrook just throwing his shoulder into Jackson, but then Jackson counters with a nice block and sets up the Sun steal. Ariza with his head down, got to the rim, but
Paul standing in front of these Oklahoma City Thunder players who are trying to get to the rim.
Ayton takes a pretty bounce and working on Ferguson, gets down the lane, but can't get the finish. Lead pass up ahead to Jeremy Grant, who was able to leak out. Westbrook works off the Grant screen, glides inside, and you can see the active body. One of the league's best defenders. Locked on him. Shot clock at 2. Anderson on the drive, gets hung up in the air. Ayton clears. Keenan on the crossover, gets across the lane, able to slide it up off the rim.
Going right toward the bucket.
George on the feeds it back out. Working against Noel, goes in with that right-hand jump hook, and Anderson climbs.
The rhythm, but again, it just doesn't look good for them now because of their inability to get the stop and go down and not make any buckets.
Ariza finds the backdoor cutting.
Already is. So Suns will make sure they don't make a wrong decision in that regard.
Patterson again, left wide.
George and guys like Patterson can hurt you.
Anderson sets up for the deep 3. Rims out, no. Lead pass up ahead as Grant was able to sneak in behind the deep. Jackson loses the handle now, so back-to-back empty possessions here for the Suns.
Big pickup for them, Schroeder. Schroeder's a quality point guard in this league.
Dale Bridges comes in, misfires on that corner 3 attempt. Here is Schroeder, little runner, won't go, but then tapped up, looks like Nerlens. Here's Warren off the Chandler screen. And
he's got to have a huge game. With Devin on the sideline, he cannot have a single-digit scoring output tonight.
Warren proud to. Here's George as Bridges able to cut him off. Patterson puts it on the floor, puts his chest into the. George surveying the. Patterson cuts down the lane. TJ Warren with nice help defense swats it away. And the Suns give it a right back. Patterson hadn't taken 2 steps.
George, more time, rested. This is when you're supposed to take advantage of, I think, is a strength of the Suns against this unit.
Schroeder with a pull-up. Made his presence felt here. Tonight he's already flirting with a double-double, already with 10 rebounds. As Ariza kicks it out to Bridges, steps into the 3, but and he said, look, Russ is not the easiest guy to play with. As Chandler takes the handoff and slams. Most will agree upon, though, is that if you are on Russ's side, he is the most loyal teammates and friend.
Harp on that. See, they don't, they want to harp on, oh, he doesn't trust his teammates and all that. Take the white flag. Said, I can't win. I can't beat Golden State. And Russell Westbrook refuses to believe it.
Troy Daniels. Suns fans would love to see him catch fire. Daniels on the nice drop, picking up that last foul.
I'll put Devin Booker in that conversation as well.
Westbrook explodes to the basket of 9. So they've tapered off the volume of 3-point shooting that we've seen in recent games. Ayton with that right-hand jump hook. And certainly coming to life here tonight. Ariza on the drive, going right at Paul George, and then Patterson with a help. Anderson with his season and career high as a member of the Phoenix Suns, but short on guards.
And you don't want to shoot the ball too soon here, and you got to make sure you get back quickly.
Josh Jackson. Well, one of the issues that we've seen here with the turnovers from Phoenix.
It's Ellie in particular right now. I mean, Jamal Crawford will have to really come out and stabilize this Suns offense. Yeah, played well. Again, I thought Jamal Crawford.
George puts it on the floor and then able to sign that max deal, $137 million in the offseason. As Josh Jackson can't get it, but a misfire from downtown.
I guess the ball doesn't lie.
Westbrook finds the trailer and Noel. Confidence going. Shoot from the outside. Been good so far. Finding down. Guarded by Mikal Bridges, and Bridges got the best of him and gave it right back to Westbrook, who stays in the air.
Sure hope he's okay because he has been playing sensational.
And he took a shot. Double-double on the night. T.J. Warren with the drive and the finish. On the shot. Here is Bridges. He will finish the... So a small-looking lineup for Billy Donovan. Anderson slips by Abrines.
And you have to play small due to the unavailability of Nerlens Noel.
Patterson ran right into DeAndre. Warren. All kinds of traffic. Up ahead, Westbrook off the feed. The fourth year.
And here you are. The speed of the game is changing with turnovers.
Thunder again, just like the first half. 3 minutes to go in the third. Westbrook, the hesitation, goes right at DeAndre.
He was panashing.
You like that word, panache?
Yeah, I'm going to actually help me with panashing. I like it. I'm going to have to borrow it sometime.
Panache patent move. Schroeder, nice hesitation.
But he's just as effective and deceptive with the basketball.
There's a 3 to go. Good news to see Nerlens Noel back on the floor. Schroeder and him play the pick and roll, and Noel. Highest percentage 3 in the game. George steps into the 3. Nothing but net for Paul. Crawford wanted the 3 and left it short. George the rebound. A little bit of time here for the Thunder as he will launch it from half court, and it goes.
I'm going to tell you a story about that shot.
Half court 3 by Paul George right at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. There's Noel. Why not continue? Well, Michael, we were highlighting Steven Adams in the open, thinking that he was going to play. This was a very late scratches shooter.
Tyson Chandler not allowing him to get up in the air.
Well, they've been playing it all night long.
There's just been a lot of things that have gone right for the Thunder against the Suns here. You got to remember, these guys are terrific athletes, terrific shot blockers. You've got to be crafty with the ball.
Hello, Nerlens Noel. That pick and roll until you can't. Let's check in with Nick.
Guys, with Nerlens Noel off the floor and Steven Adams hurt, we're getting to see Jeremy Grant at the center. Good to have a guy that's so versatile, he can play both roles, and Billy Donovan's been wanting Grant to get to the rim.
Now as Patrick Patterson, his assignment is to defend DeAndre Ayton, who shows that feathery.
That camp, which is, I thought was pretty amazing. There's been a lot of camps since then.
Got inside there.
A long way to go before he is a Steve Adams, but he's certainly, you know, as I mentioned, a lot of upside as Russ.
3 points. He got up to a slow start offensively. Didn't take a shot for almost the entire first quarter. There's Okobo's energy here tonight from the opening tip. Obviously, Phoenix coming off of the back-to-back without Devin Booker, but certainly doesn't impact the. Here's Mikal Bridges. Knifing down the middle. DeAndre Ayton gave a big contract extension to Devin Booker. Also hired Igor Kokoschka.
To build on that here in the second half.
Dante Burke a little too strong, but Patrick's going to rim off. Under a minute to go. Here in Oklahoma City, that 3. About that loss to Boston from Thursday night.